viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm making a karaoke bar in The Sims, so that's quite exciting. I decided to have like one floor be like just normal, and then the top floor is kind of like open, which is cool, but like half of it's indoor, and I use like special lighting inside of it. So I I don't think I've really made any like not residential lots. What are those? Community lots? I don't know. I haven't really made a lot of those on my channel. I know I made a karaoke bar before and it was really pink, and I made it in Brindleton Bay. I did like that one, but I think I like this one more. The other one was kind of like a mess, and it looked kind of strange. Yeah, and did I make any other ones? I know I've made 2 hair salons, which makes no sense because there's none in the game. But the first one was because I'd had this mini series when I recreated these little tiny houses I had, like they're figurines or something. I made a video about it like last year in like September, but one of the little houses was a barber shop, so that's why I made that. But then I just wanted to make another one in my Sims save because I wanted it to be like more realistic. Like if I wanted to change my Sims hair, I had them go there, sit down in a chair, look at the mirror, and then I could fix all their outfits. But I only did that like once. But I should do that again. Yeah. Oh poop, I don't remember what I was going to talk about. Oh, I was going to talk about, so last video, no, not last video. No, yeah, last video, since the one that came out on Friday about the trailer. I was talking about this trailer that I go to, which was like a RV, but then they changed it anyway. But whenever I go up there, when I was younger, I remember there was such a big beach because it's like on like a bay or something, and there's so many yards of beach. Like you would have to run for a long time till you hit the water, but like gradually it keeps coming back in. And I've heard stories, like my dad said when he went up there when he was younger, like there was no beach. Like you'd jump off these rocks that were on this like little patio, and you'd go into the water that was pretty deep already. And I'm like, whoa, that's really close. But that's happening now. Like the past few years, the beach keeps shrinking. There used to be like volleyball courts and a swing set. There's no space for that anymore. Like now they're gonna be all these rocks, and the original rocks that were there for a long time that like I remember like stepping on all of them, and they're like, I know which ones are where. They're all gonna be gone, so they need new rocks to like pile everything up. Yeah, and there's some people that forgot to, or no, they took out their rocks because they thought that it wouldn't rise again, or yeah. But now they have to put their rocks back down. But there is this like little beachy area that's kind of at the side of the house that's always been there, which there's like this little wall you can walk on, which isn't that tall, maybe like 2 or 3 feet, and there's some sand. But now that's probably going to be the whole area where sand is, which is kind of going to be creepy since it's right next door, and when people come they're all probably going to lay right there, because last time we went up was like 2 years ago, since we didn't go up last year since of COVID. And I think the person that owns it, she's a relative, but she might have had COVID, I don't remember, but she like doesn't stay safe and stuff. So that's not good, but that's why didn't we go up. But then 2 years ago it was still short, and I remember there's so many people like right next to the house, and it's very creepy. Yeah. Oh, and there's this really cool frisbee there, and it's like a circle, and there's a hole in the middle, and you can like fling it, and it goes really far, and it's like really good compared to like plastic frisbees. But nobody even bought it, like that went up there. My dad said one day, it was probably a long time ago, maybe like 10 years ago. Actually no, it was probably like 12 years ago. I was probably like 3 or something. And this kid comes up to my dad and he throws the frisbee at him, which is kind of mean, and then he just runs away, which is weird. But the kid never comes back for the frisbee, and now we use it, so oh, but it's a cool frisbee. I like that lake or Is it a lake? I don't know. Because it's like clear, because there's this one lake I go to a lot, which is where my grandma's lake house is like located. But the lake is kind of like dirty and it's creepy to go in because you don't know where the fishes are, and there's like a bunch of clams at the bottom of the water. I don't know. They're like the shells that have something in it, and there's a bunch of them. And I'm always freaked out to swim in there since I think something's gonna attack me. But yeah, but that one other place, it's all like clear, but then there's a bunch of seaweed, so that's not always good. Oh, I did put, what are they called, closets in this build because I thought maybe your sim wants to woohoo here. Yeah, but there's 3 places to sing karaoke, and what packs I know I used 3, though on the gallery it's gonna say that I used 4 because I accidentally, okay, so I was working on this one room and it was so empty, and I wanted to use a big plant, and I'm like, why are there like no big base game plants? And then I'm like, oh, here's one, but it turns out it wasn't a base game plant, and I put down a plant from Island Living. So if you don't have Island Living, you can still download this place. Only a plant's gonna be missing, which is fine. So yeah, but it's not Dino, I don't have that one. Get Together, City Living, and Moschino stuff. So yeah, I really like some of the Moschino stuff wallpaper, like the colorful ones. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I really want to, because I put lights at the bottom of the pool, and I wanted my sim to change the color of them, but for some reason I don't know how I'm supposed to do it because I wasn't able to go like down under the pool and stuff, so it's not lit up, which is kind of sad. Oh, you know, there's like some things I tend to lose a lot, and that's my sunglasses. Like, I was at my grandma's house like a week ago, and I thought I lost my sunglasses like twice. The first time I woke up in the morning and I was just making sure I had everything, and I'm like, where's my sunglasses? And I went all over the place not knowing where they were, checked the cars and stuff, and it just turns out it's in my bag still, just like hidden kind of. And then later on, I think on the last day, I was looking for my sunglasses again. I'm like, I don't know where they are, and I thought I might have lost them when we went to like the park or something, or if when I was like running back to the car they went like this, like, but that would like hurt because I normally just keep my sunglasses on the top of my head. I don't really wear them that much, which is kind of weird. But yeah, but then it turns out they fell off when I was in the car, and they kind of went like behind me and like was squished in the bottom of the seat, so I didn't notice it. But then I found it and I'm like, oh good. Oh, on the ride back from my grandma's house, it was terrible. So it was kind of sunny out. Actually, it was really warm out. It's been nice the last 2 days. It's like been like probably lower 70s. But anyway, so I'm in the car and it's pretty toasty already. And my mom has the air on, but that's not like really helping me. And the sun, the whole ride home, is literally beaming on me. Like my sister, it's fine for her. And I just keep sweating the whole entire time, and it's like, and it feels so gross. And I got home and I just like put ice on and I just lay on the floor like, because it was not a good time. Yeah. Oh, this is the room with a big karaoke machine you can like impress all of your friends with if you like really good with karaoke. I love karaoke in The Sims. It's like one of my favorite things for my Sims to do. It might be my favorite thing about city living, which is kind of sad to say. Like, the apartments aren't your favorite thing, but I really don't use apartments that often. Like, I like being able to decorate my own house, and the windows are always in kind of weird places. I mean, I've used apartments a few times, but I think I just prefer houses instead. But I honestly used the karaoke machine a lot. Oh, that was the plant I used from the swimming pack. Wait, the mermaid pack? Island Living. I sometimes forget the names of packs and it's quite bad. Yeah. Oh, the rug in this room. Ugh. I had no idea what to put. I don't remember what I ended up using. Or if I kept those chairs, because they're kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, there was this one sim I had named... Oh, what were their names? Maddie and Trey. And they had 4 children. And I wanted them to be a part of a band. So I all had them have like their own musical talents. So the first kid, Fred, he was really good at singing. So I got his creative skill all the way up to 10. And then he was able to get his singing skill all the way up to 10 when he was still a child. But I kind of cheated their needs and just made them sing at Blue Velvet like 24 hours a day. I just made them skip school, so that wasn't very good. But then the next kid, Bobby Fleet, he played the guitar. Then Brussel played the piano, and Tiana played the violin. And they like had that band for a long time. And it was fun. Like I'd have them go places and they all play. And Tiana was really good at the violin. She'd just pop it out wherever she was and just go like, dee. Yeah, I don't think any of them had any kids, did they? No, they didn't. Only Fred had kids. But he had 4 kids too, and 3 of his 4 kids had kids of their own. Yeah, his first daughter, Olive, didn't have any children. She was really mean. Like, really mean. And then Magnus had a daughter named Beverly, which Fred ended up adopting since Magnus died, and his wife also died. And then he had Blair, who had 1 daughter, and who was the last kid? Oh no. Well, that's not very good. Oh, the video ended. Sorry. Bye.